What is going on, my Cardano friends? It is your friend Jack here, and in today's video, we're going to be going over Cardano NFTs and all of the crazy developments going on in the NFT space, which I haven't really talked about for the past little while. First things first, though, if you guys want to support the channel and also earn passive ADA on your ADA, you can stake with Jack Stake Pool. Now, I do want to talk about the fact that Cardano NFTs volume hasn't been anything too crazy, but it's been pretty consistent with over the past 30 days us seeing nearly 40 million ADA in volume, and within the past few days seeing still over 1 million ADA in volume and averaging over at this point. But there are some really cool things going on in the market right now, and then just in general, a plot of projects building that I want to cover. So let's dive into it. First things first is Charles Hoskinson, the founder of IOHK, one of the 3 founding partners of Cardano, is using a Cardano NFT PFP. Now, this is not an NFT he owns, but it is of him. There's been a bunch of controversy around this, but I just want to point out that Charles Hoskinson is using an NFT as his profile picture, which is pretty huge, as he usually doesn't indulge in any NFT activities, even though it is one of the large parts of Cardano's ecosystem that is keeping things alive in the bear market. This specifically is from the Jarheads collection, if you want to know more about that. And another thing that's pretty big news is Jungle Wars NFT Rumble, a game that is live, a game like an actual playable game that is live on a Cardano sidechain, the Milkomeda Cardano sidechain mainnet. So I went ahead and I played this. I lost, as you can see here, but there's a rewatch button, so you can rewatch me losing. Essentially, this game is pretty simple. It's kind of like an advanced version of rock, paper, scissors, where you have to move, try to hit your opponent, and the first one to lose all 3 hearts dies. But this is a game that's live on a Cardano sidechain, and I even have an NFT up here on the sidechain, a sidechain NFT as my profile pic, so it's pretty cool. And if we go ahead and I export logs, I can even export logs to my computer, but every single move on here for this is going to be a Cardano transaction or a sidechain transaction. So if I go ahead and I press create and I go to practice, we can see here we can change things, but we create the game using our NFT. And also just we sign off on it. So we go like this, we sign off on it. It's going to confirm because we're on a sidechain. It goes really quick. And now we can go ahead and click start and we can play the game. All we have to do is, decide what attacks we want to do. We can move, attack, or taunt, and we can move to a space here, then try to attack, guess what space they're going to go to, and then do a next move, and then press submit, and this will form a transaction. So everything is done through the sidechain. It's pretty cool. A game based on the sidechain. Data can be sorted in NFTs, like this one in the top left, including your win and loss records and your moves and everything that you've done. So everything is stored, and it's not on the mainnet. Is it on the sidechain? Is the best place for this, in my opinion, anyways, to be on the sidechain. And you can actually play a game right now that is live based on Cardano sidechain. I just think this is so cool. I'm going to leave this article linked down in the description if you want to know more about it. But Paima Studios has some great things going on here. A bunch of cool tech, stateless NFTs, and more, which I've kind of talked about briefly on the channel, but I definitely want to talk about more. So if you're interested in this and me going over the tech behind it and the benefits to just everyday users and the applications this has to bring people into the development of Web3 and the ownership of their games and the ownership of their NFTs and their assets, then definitely let me know in the comments. Now we're going to get into a bunch of NFT projects that are building. First one is Mini Magic's Kingdom, which I am doing a giveaway with, so check the links down in the description and you can go ahead and enter this giveaway to win an NFT from the collection as well as their benefits club. If you're interested in that, then just go down there and follow them and retweet this tweet. But I do want to spend some time highlighting projects today. Mini Magics is a project from a friend of mine, Bagels, part of the Dead Pixels community, and in general, it's just a high quality project that's building on Cardano in terms of developments, and they also already have a staking which just went live, as well as a wave 2 of minting it coming on January 12th. So thought I'd highlight them. I am going to be staking mine, so just to get some Trink, which is a Cardano NFT token. And next in the news that we have Book.io, a product that I really like and enjoy, continuing to mint a bunch of books out there from different authors and different people, and really just getting books into people's wallets and expanding their reach outside of Cardano, but to specific authors, audiences, and much, much more. So I'm glad to see that Book.io is doing everything, including their mobile app, getting a lot closer, which is going to be the main utility and main use case for people, because not everyone has a PC they can connect to their wallet on crypto with, and they want a seamless integration, and that is getting closer and closer. I do really think Book.io is going to be one of the biggest dApps on Cardano, and one of the catalysts to bring Cardano a ton of new users, millions if not more. Next in the news is formerly Eight Ninjas, Danketsu, probably said that wrong, released their Dank paper, a bunch of new stuff coming. I myself am not a holder of this project. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you all my wallets so you can go and see what I am holders of. But yeah, they're building, thought I'd mention in today's video. And after that, we have Goombles. Goombles is by Farmer Nash on Twitter. Pretty cool project, pretty high quality website, and a bunch of mini games you can play on their website right now, as well as a bunch of detailed info about what they're building and how they're doing it. But essentially, they're going to try to show the world NFTs through gameplay, content, and collaboration, and not just play to earn mechanics or gimmicky things like that, but actually onboarding people from Web 2 to Web 3 with real values, or something like that is what I get from the vibe of the project. But yeah, I thought I'd mention Goombles. They're building, they're doing cool stuff, and they don't have a mint yet, but it's coming pretty soon in Q1 of 2023. Next up, we have something equally as important as NFTs, and that is security, and the security of your NFTs and wallets. Scam search just got a whole lot better. This is by Security Bots. They've been a sponsor of this channel before, and now searches again against 250,000 JPEG store profiles, new and improved UI, more information to trade with confidence, and still completely free. Also, in terms of Cardano NFTs, Yummy Universe, a pretty popular Cardano NFT, has released their new website and their blue paper, essentially a white paper, and it's looking really awesome. Keep in mind, I am a content creator for this project and I help them make videos, so just throwing that out there. And I also hold a lot of Yummy, but everything is looking pretty damn awesome. I might have to make a full video on everything going on for Yummy Universe, as I have done before for other projects and Yummy, but I just wanted to throw that in there. They have a lot of stuff coming, and also trading cards coming soon, so keep your eye on Yummy, and keep your eye on the developing scene in general of Cardano's NFT brands, as Yummy Universe is definitely not the only one, but it is a pretty awesome one that I think could have potential outside of just Cardano and as a brand for their little cute creatures in general. And if you look here, you can see that there is a preview for Yummy Village. I helped put this together, and I do think it's really nice. If you're interested in Yummy Universe, then definitely check out that too. Project that I do not hold or have any participation in, but someone mentioned it when I asked about projects that are building on Cardano. Gulls CNFT just dropped up the first round of mated pairs, eggs in the nest, red gulls coming, and just them building some stuff and cool stuff for their holders for things to evolve. On top of that, a NFT project known as Dead Rabbit Resurrection Society, a pretty cool one at that, has been opening and working on some stuff. The Dead store opens January 11th. Auctions, raffles, use Dead to claim whitelisted NFTs, use Dead, stake your rabbits in your stake pool, and creators make Dead and expose your project to the Rabbit Clan in the Dead store. So cool things coming, another project building. And now let's head over to JPEG store, and we're going to be covering the top 3 collections in the last 7 days and just briefly going over each one. These are the top collections. I didn't put them here, so trying to make this as unbiased as possible, although this is my YouTube channel where I talk about biased things all the time, so there's likely to be some bias anyways. If we go over here, or Mob, which is a pretty cool project, and honestly I'm kind of a little bit jealous I don't have any one of these, but they're doing some awesome stuff. They're building a lot of things. Launchpad JPEG store, so they minted on JPEG store, and in general a project that is full of awesome art, and I've seen a lot of people rocking these as PFPs on Twitter and just generally supporting each other in the community. I don't know if it's going to last. I don't know what this project is all about, to be honest, but they are the top project on JPEG store in the last 7 days, and I really like the looks of them. I like the anime style, and I like what they're doing, so just gonna throw that out there. Next up, we have Earth Nodes. Earth Nodes are World Mobile's way of saying, hey, you own an Earth Node, you're an operator on Earth Node, and some of these have been selling for quite a bit, 90k, 100k, 120k, 135k. I'm not sure the entire details behind all of this, but this is about connecting the unconnected, and these are actually providing ownership of these Earth nodes and NFTs, which is really cool to see. And they're selling on JPEG Store, boosting some of our stats, so that's always nice to see too. Next up, the third collection in the top 7 days is The Working Dead. And they do have a good concept of learn to earn and allowing every undead to play a vital role in the ecosystem, join the undead in their quest of knowledge, and help them clock in their 9 to 5s. So this is pretty cool. I do like the idea of maybe kind of making fun of the 9 to 5 mindset and maybe breaking out of it. And in general, I do like the fact that it's learn to earn, not play to earn. So there's some cool things going on here, and I'm glad to see it on top of the charts, getting some traction. Finally, today's video had a lot of NFT projects mentioned in it. I want to mention my 3 main wallets. Basement is the one I use to trade at, on the daily. It's my hot wallet. And the other 2 are going to be my cold storages. One full of ADA NFTs, the Jack handle, and one 8115 if you want to check out my main NFT holdings. I'm not trying to hide these. I'm trying to tell you I do have NFTs and projects, and I don't want you to think that I'm hiding them. If you have a question about a project, I will answer you directly. Send me a DM or a tweet. And as always, have a great freaking day. Enter the giveaway link down in the description for mini magics. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's. Peace.